It is June 17th, and I am making the featured recipe from the Fannie Farmer kitchen cabinet, Bombe Mousselaine. Remember back on June 3rd when I made strawberry ice? Well, this is the recipe that uses the strawberry ice. I'm very excited to try it, especially since it is not only a frozen dessert, it is a molded dessert. Fingers crossed for me, please. All right, let's give this thing a try. I have never made this recipe before, and I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Hopefully well. So, let's get started. To make Bombe Mousselaine, you will need strawberry ice, heavy cream, powdered sugar, kirsch, vanilla, strawberry puree. The first thing I'm going to do is make the filling, which is to beat heavy cream until stiff. Well, I'm going to call that stiff. Add powdered sugar, strawberry puree. To obtain strawberry puree, Fannie Farmer says, force fresh strawberries through a puree strainer. I don't have one, so I am going to use an immersion blender. Strawberry puree. Kirsch. A quick note about kirsch. It is a cherry liqueur. I don't happen to have any, so instead I used this, which is cherry bounce. Cherry bounce is spirits infused with cherries and sweetened with sugar. In this case, we used rum and sour cherries from our tree. If you would like the recipe for cherry bounce, you can go to missminamurray.com and look on the index of recipes. And vanilla. Now comes the fun part. We're gonna mold it. Fannie Farmer says to line a mold with strawberry ice. Then we put in the cream filling. And the last thing she says is to overflow the mold with strawberry ice. I'm concerned it's just going to sink to the bottom. All right, things are definitely overflowing here. Forgive me, Fannie, but I'm making a mess. Then she's supposed to put a cover on it. If you don't have a cover, you can use buttered paper or paraffin cloth. I'm using beeswax. And then pack it in salt and ice for 2 hours. I'm going to stick this in the freezer. Time for the unmolding. All right, fingers crossed. I've got a hot towel. Hope helps loosen it up. Huzzah! Isn't it beautiful? Bombe Mousselaine. Let's see how it is. That is so good. I had high hopes because the strawberry ice was so delicious, and This is so over the top. You get the intense strawberry flavor of the ice, plus the cream, which has the strawberry puree in it. So you've got just cool, delicious, sharp and refreshing, yet creamy and rich. It's good. Just try it. It's good. You definitely want to use good strawberries for this. I left it in the freezer for longer than 2 hours, but it's still pretty soft. Also, I kind of failed on what I think Fannie's intent was, which was to have the cream entirely encased with the strawberry ice, but the topping or the bottoming, right, the strawberry ice that's on the bottom when you unmold it was sort of sinking into the cream. I also think I put too much cream in. I wanted to leave some headspace for the ice. But all in all, I am very, very pleased, and I would completely make this again. I'm getting a little better at unmolding, but I definitely have a ways to go. I also could use some different molds. Please go forth and enjoy strawberry season and make some Bombe Mousselaine. Bartholomew. Bardo, what are you doing? Sorry about that.